Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back today for another rank up video, and we're taking another 6-star all the way up to rank 2 today. So it's finally time for HulkBuster. Now, we pulled this guy out of my last 6-star featured crystal. I think that was just the last 6-star crystal that I've opened. And yeah, I was really excited to pull him. It was actually before his buff went live, but I knew his buff was going to be good. So yeah, really excited. I got the tech rank up gem from July 3rd from those deals. So it was perfect. I could either use it on him or Guillotine 2099. So I ended up going with HulkBuster. I'm going to rank up Guillotine. At first, I was like, I already got the 5-star ranked up. But thinking about it more, Adrenaline is such a good mechanic. And if I'm going to be using Guillotine in like Alliance War or pushing in Incursions or something, I want that Adrenaline. And eventually I do want to take Guillotine up to rank 3 because she's actually one of my favorite champions. I think she's just really great. So yeah, eventually gonna rank her up. But I want to do HulkBuster first because I don't have a 5-star ranked up, and the buff came out, and I've really screwed around with the rank 1 6-star a little bit, and he was fun. But I really wanted to take him up to that next level, that rank 2 level. And there's actually a bit of a change to HulkBuster now. So HulkBuster, based on his armors, he gets some resistance to bleed and poison. But in the beta, when it first came out, I noticed that it wasn't affecting the suicide masteries like at all at the start of the fight or anything, and I didn't know if that was a bug or not. And I think I told John about it, and then like just the other day, John hit me up and he's like, "Yo, try HulkBuster now with suicides." And I was like, "Oh, okay," and he was actually healing from them. So this was recorded before that, but yeah, we'll hop back into the actual live game. This is just some recorded gameplay from like a week ago. So much war content I've been uploading lately. But yeah, we'll jump in the live server and see how it's interacting with the suicides now. But yeah, so I got some really cool gameplay. But before we get to that, I just wanted to show Winter Soldier. Now, I'm not trying to like flex on Winter Soldier or something. I know you've probably seen this fight a lot, but just if you haven't, it's just a good fight to really see how to play HulkBuster, how you want to utilize his play style like perfectly. Because if HulkBuster, I've seen a lot of people think he's not good. HulkBuster is insanely good. One of the best champions in the game, like tech champion in the game, top 5 for sure. If you can play him correctly, the way that you want, just like this. If you can play him like this in a matchup, then he is just ridiculous. Just look at my damage output right now, dude. It is nuts. You can stack up a ton of shocks on the opponent. That armor break is extremely potent. What I like to do is I just like to get them blocking, and then hit into their block a little bit, and then throw my special 2. Then you get them locked down, you drain all their power, you get them in the corner, you're spamming heavies, and just look at this, man. Look at that L1, 18k, 28k heavy attack, 14k mediums, 8k light crits. Like, it's just, the damage output is so great if you can play him perfectly like that. Now, that is a very difficult playstyle just to do against Winter Soldier. It takes some practice for sure. And then applying that in other fights, I can't see that argument against why HulkBuster's not one of the best characters, but he still is really good. It's just like any other champion. You gotta learn the playstyle. A lot of playstyles take practice. So what we're gonna be taking HulkBuster today is into Variant 2. There was actually a special node for HulkBuster before he was buffed, where you can apply these shock debuffs on light attacks, or it might be all attacks. It's like a 30% chance or something. You can see we're applying a ton of shock debuffs, and when HulkBuster has shock debuffs on the opponent, he increases his attack. So yeah, right there, that's what I like to do with the L2. Some people find it annoying to try to get it off when they're blocking, but you just need to be patient with it. Just dash back, wait for them to dash back. Once they start holding block, throw a little combo into their block. I actually like to throw a full 5-hit combo into their block just to back them up more to their wall, and then just drop that L2. It'll be unblockable, and you'll get them closer to the wall. So yeah, that's what I like to do with HulkBuster. But like as you can see in this Variant 2, he's running through these fights, man. And once we get to the boss, we're gonna see some really cool stuff. So yeah, right here, one of my biggest grievances with HulkBuster is his heavy attack. I find it sometimes a little bit inconsistent. It just needs some more reach on it. Like, If it was just like Captain Marvel's heavy attack, so Captain Marvel movie, you know, she has the one uppercut on her heavy attack, but it's not just like an uppercut, like she slides forward a bit and then does the uppercut, like she gets a little slide off of it. But HulkBuster, he doesn't get that slide, he just goes straight up uppercut, you know. So if you can give him a little bit of slide, then you wouldn't really whiff as much on his heavy. Now, if you guys have maybe experienced that before or heard people talking about it, he just needs a little slide on his heavy attack. I feel like that would really fix the problem. And it would be an actual just huge buff, because it's kind of sketchy in some matchups to go for his playstyle. Like, I don't know if I'd want to like really do that in Alliance 1 unless I really practiced it a lot and got extremely comfortable with it. And then if I happen to whiff, dude, that would suck so much, you know? So yeah, yeah, you were fighting a Nightcrawler. Not too bad. I just want to get to my L2 right here. We throw this bad boy, power drain him all the way. I love 3 full bars of power drain. It's so satisfying, especially if they have 3 bars of power. But unfortunately, my HulkBuster is unawakened. I think like a fully awakened HulkBuster is just so insane. Like that regen. Oh my god, this man has a pretty thick health pool. It's not like on Sasquatch level, but it's pretty good. And that regen, dude, so good. Like a HulkBuster for a new player is like such a 5-star awakened HulkBuster for a new player. Let's say they get them to rank 4. If they can get rank 5, even better. But like getting that's gonna be like a so much easier clear on Variant 2 and Variant 3. Variant 2, XL champs, HulkBuster's XL, and Variant 3 is all about tech champs, he's tech. So yeah, like getting a HulkBuster for newer characters is going to be an easy clear on those variants. That'll be so big for new accounts pulling this guy now. And like if I ever start a new account, I'll be hoping for a HulkBuster, man. I'll be wishing for HulkBuster. He's also like, his playstyle is not noob friendly, if you will, but that regen is definitely noob friendly, man. That regen, I can't rate that regeneration enough, dude. It's such a good regen. I love it. Yeah. Next up here we got an Iceman. So I was kind of slick when I was scouting this path. I put on one of the Nick Fury synergies that basically gives you debuff immunity when you get a cold snap applied to you. So yeah, that actually purified that actually purifies suicide because it makes you debuff immune. So that synergy is pretty dope. So yeah, I didn't want to have to worry about that against the Iceman here. And yeah, just gonna keep on applying my shocks. Try to get to my special 2. I think I just want to bait this out just to play it safe. You know, I could go to my special 2, try to power drain him, but playing her safe here. This guy does not want to throw this special. There we go, finally. But yeah, I was just having like a lot of fun playing around with HulkBuster here. A lot of fun. Right there, I screw up again. That was a very noob move. If I had that regen, you know, I could heal up, but unfortunately, I do not. But yeah, the L2 hits like a truck. He goes down. Like, he is just slicing through these Variant 2 fights, man. Like, they're nothing. Like, they're a piece of pie. Next up here, we got Mephisto and then the boss. And the boss fight is definitely my favorite fight here with HulkBuster. Wait till you guys see it. But just a Mephisto here. Nothing too crazy. Just going to try to keep my distance. When he's got his aura of incineration up, build to my special 2 once again, get his power all locked down, get him in the corner. As you can see, like, these fights aren't even really long enough to really get the full extent of HulkBuster going. He's just killing them too quick before I can really get like 5 heavies off in the corner after power locking them, like we did against Winter Soldier, which is cool because he's just killing them too fast. But yeah, right here we get the debuff immunity again. I'm not sure why that triggered. Did that trigger because of the orb incineration? I'm actually not sure. Interesting though. And then yeah, just looking for an opportunity to throw my special 2 here. Right there, got an accidental intercept. Block. Right here, trying to find the spacing for the L2, but sometimes they can play like this. You just gotta be patient. And right there, yeah, that didn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes the opponent just plays so aggressive they won't hold their block. And that play style doesn't work. It happens, but yeah, we weren't in really any danger of him getting like an L3 or anything, so it's okay. but I'm gonna go for one more combo for another L2, and he's dead. So yeah, didn't get the cycle off there the way I wanted to, but 48 hits, good enough. But now we get to this boss fight. So the big bad yellow jacket bosses of Variant 2. There's so many of these guys. So this one, I think he's the first yellow jacket boss. And so he's got some energize and unblockable special 1, a little bit of aspect of evolution. I'm not too worried. I'm not going to heal up. And so we're just going to try to get to the L2, get stuff going. Just got to be careful of that L1 because it is going to be unblockable here. So there we go, back up, evade it. We're looking good. Going for a little light intercept there, but he didn't come for it. Can go for a heavy attack, get a couple of shocks going. Got 3 of those bad boys. Right there, throw a full combo. That was a little risky, but he didn't throw his L1. And then here gets my special 2. Now I want him to just hold his block here. So looking for him to just dash back. Come on, man, dash back for me. There we go, finally. And then he let go of his block. I don't know, but so here you'll see I'll throw a full 5-hit combo into his block, drop the L2, and then we'll get these heavies going and just watch the damage output that we get right here, man. It is pretty nasty. Got 5 shocks on him. We got that armor break going. Go for an intercept right here. I'm not even getting any crits, but the L1 20k without a crit. Get to another special 1. We didn't even get the crits, and you see we just destroyed him. If we did crit, oh my god, we would have been hitting so hard. But yeah, we just slashed through that yellow jacket, man. So very impressive in Variant 2. Now let's go take a look at him live in game to see that suicide interaction that I was talking about. Alright guys, so we're jumping into a little duel against the one and only Brian Grant here. And so you can see I'm taking 247 per tick, and I'm healing for 203. And Brian over there, I mean, I don't know if you can really compare that, but you'll see once the bleed falls off here, we'll actually be healing net positive here. So look at this now, we're taking 80 damage per tick and healing 102. So technically HulkBuster has a 20 regen per tick passive regeneration now, forever, as long as he's got that little poison debuff on him, which is really cool. So it makes him even more suicide friendly. So yeah, that's awesome. Really like that, because I had a little bit of a problem with that when he first came out. So yeah, that's really cool. Because I run suicide, so yeah, that's just awesome. Just wanted to let you guys know about that. Shout out to John for filling me in. But yeah, it's gonna do it for this 6-star rank 2 HulkBuster video. Let me know what you guys thought. What do you guys think of HulkBuster? Did you rank your guys up? Rank 5? Is he getting you through Variant? If you haven't done Variant yet and you got a HulkBuster, it's gonna be good for you. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, drop a like, subscribe if you'd like some more content. A new Alliance War video will be dropping tomorrow, and it's a pretty good one. We had 8 fights, 9 fights last time, 8 fights this time. No boss action, but yeah, it's a good war. Bringing Cap Marvel and Nick Fury together, it's a good time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.